so I missed one spot.
No one has.
Well, they should. Oh, look who they got this year.
Don't let the geniuses of the Big Bang Theory fool you. On screen, they can explain just about every law of the universe. But behind the scenes, there was one curse that no one managed to break throughout all 12 seasons.
Hi.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
We have a bunch of going on.
Hold on, I'm talking to an orc under the bridge on Thunder Bluff who says if you pay him, he'll help us track down your things.
Can we trust him?
Yeah, none of us understood that, did we?
And that's exactly how some of the Big Bang Theory's most unforgettable bloopers were born.
Oh, this way.
You can't do that. If you make a Mark and a Mint comic book, it's no longer Mint.
One, Sheldon was the one who forgot his lines. The most Sheldon Cooper is famous for his 187 IQ and his ability to remember even the tiniest details. But behind the scenes, he was actually the cast member who gave the writers the biggest headache by constantly forgetting his lines. Sometimes he'd even rely on improvised dialogue just to keep the scene moving.
You want to see photos from my trip?
I thought your phone got stolen.
You know what? Is it photos or pictures?
It's whatever you want.
I know, but I have photos next. They work hard on these words. I want to get them right.
Even a genius can have an off day. Sometimes, the smallest detail, one that should have been impossible to forget, would leave Sheldon asking for help right in the middle of a take.
Department of Motor Vehicles new driver. Oh no, what's it called? Handbook. New driver's handbook. It's not written there. If we figure 15 tampons per cycle and 28-day cycle, how are you regular?
But once the cameras stopped rolling, it was Jim Parsons himself who kept getting outsmarted by Sheldon's own lines.
Their experiment on kaon decay supported our something. Their experiment on kaon decay supported our predictions on the higher. Okay. Oh, please. I'll keep you all night if I have to.
I just know that Professor Proton touched me as a child, and I feel like I owe it to him to try and touch as many children as possible. What?
And all it took was one unexpected stumble to throw off the rhythm, forcing the entire cast to watch the Genius reboot and start the scene all over again.
I am following the example of 17th century philosopher René Descartes. He subjected all his beliefs to radical doubt so that he could build a... sorry.
Monkeys.
2. The harder. They tried to stay serious. The faster the scene fell apart. On the set of The Big Bang Theory, keeping a straight face was almost an impossible mission. Because throughout the show's long run, one thing never seemed to change. No matter how hard they tried to stay in character, everyone eventually lost to the most unexpected moments.
And Amy, you need to be patient.
Next French toast day, I will make you oatmeal.
Dear Lord, are you still going to be here on French Toast Day?
From one of Leonard's mum's brutally deadpan remarks to Howard's hilariously over-the-top descriptions, it didn't take much to send the entire cast into laughter.
How could you just up and leave? I mean, no message, no note, no line.
The forest floor and says, "You're playing D&D. You're playing D&D. This whole apartment."
Johnny Galecki Magimbialik and Melissa Rauch ended up being the most frequent victims of that unwritten rule.
I'm gonna say good luck, and I hope there's no hard feelings.
Hey, Romeo, repair your relationship on your own time.
To the tar pits.
Let's go.
Three, one look was more dangerous than any line of dialogue. Across 12 seasons, the biggest threat to any scene wasn't forgotten lines. It was those perfectly timed jokes. No matter how professional the actors were, all it took was one look from the person standing across from them to crack a smile.
Can you shoot anything? Not yet.
Just moments before another joke was about to land, keeping a straight face had already become nearly impossible.
Just so you know, I was up all night, but I have finally completed the penny-specific section of the new roommate agreement.
Yeah, well, not necessary. We broke up again.
There's two kinds of people in this world. Those who...
She's laughing in his face.
There's two kinds of people.
It was both tragic and hysterical.
And once two actors accidentally made eye contact, it didn't matter how many lines were left in the script, the scene was as good as over.
Then I'm changing the flower girl to a dog. And guess what he'll be scattering instead of petals?
Perhaps you're obsessively picturing him engaged in drunken coitus with another woman.
4. The closer, they became the harder. It was to act together. A cast that gets along this well is every director's dream. But on The Big Bang Theory, that dream often turned into complete chaos. The closer the actors became off camera, the harder it was to hold back genuine laughter once the cameras started rolling.
Professor Grigoropovich.
I think it's Grigoro Polypopovich, but it's not.
After spending so much time together, even the smallest unconscious reaction could set the entire set on fire. And once someone started laughing, almost no one could keep the scene going.
Talk about your... Sorry, my voice just changed.
Oh, what's up? Sorry. I thought it'd be funny, it wasn't. I'm sorry.
5. Some lines weren't funny at all. The person delivering them was the real problem. Some lines weren't even meant to be funny. But in the hands of Jim Parsons, Simon Helberg, or Kaylee Cuoco, they somehow became ticking time bombs for the entire cast.
I'll be right back. Feel free to play with yourself.
Come on, back me up here.
The moment the actors started putting their own spin on a line, the script became little more than a rough guideline. And those unscripted moments were often exactly what left the whole cast struggling to keep a straight face.
I have plenty of experience in biology. I bought a Tamagotchi in 1998, and... Stop it, Maya.
Okay, if you can't get me to stop eating your food, make sure that you can get me to stop eating your Wi-Fi.
The script never changed. The real challenge was the way they delivered the lines, the timing, the pauses, and the fact that no one, not even their scene partners, could ever predict when the next laugh would hit.
Joe! Yeah! Falling not the Joe! One plays at lightning, the other plays it.
Sorry.
6. Sometimes the props were funnier than the actors. On the set of The Big Bang Theory, the most unpredictable actors weren't always the cast. Sometimes the most ordinary props would suddenly steal the spotlight and bring an entire scene to a halt.
Good, you're right on time.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, Pumpkin. Yeah, Pumpkin! I've been calling her Spaghetti Squash. Oh,
No one ever wrote a script for the props to be funny, but every time they decided to malfunction, the entire cast's attention immediately shifted to the latest culprit.
Oh, Sheldon? Hey, honey.
Oh, Jesus.
Not so fast. Remember, the South still has 2 infantry divisions, plus Superman and Godzilla.
What are you doing? I'm following in the footsteps of Kirk, Crunch, and Kangaroo.
From that moment on, the actors were no longer performing with each other. They were simply trying to survive whatever the props decided to do next.
You okay?
Not really. I mean, this guy shows up. Okay. How about I teach you some close-up magic? Hand me the tuna melt. Yep. Thank you. How's it going with the,
7. The first person to break character. Was almost never the same. After 12 seasons together, the cast could practically predict each other's every reaction. There was just one thing they never managed to figure out: who would be the first to break the scene.
But we all want different things. We'll never have unanimity. I'm sorry.
Listen, that guy Mike that you were dating, is that still going on?
Pretty much. Why?
Nothing, just catching up. By the way, may I speak to Penny, please?
I'm Penny.
No one on The Big Bang Theory ever walked onto the set thinking, "I'm definitely not going to laugh today." One person would crack up, then another would follow, and that unpredictability became what made every blooper so entertaining.
Here we go. Speeding. Here we go.
Wait, what's the first line? Named Stupid Valerie Mossbacher, head cheerleader. Big ol' Big ol' fat.
That's exactly why The Big Bang Theory bloopers never feel staged, because no one ever knows when the first laugh is about to happen.
Star Trek Next Generation trivia, Star Trek Deep Space Nine trivia, Star Trek, Oh, it's all right.
It's Hello Kitty.
Yeah, but it's got a little coin purse. There's a baton.
8. The biggest secret behind The Big Bang Theory. Set in the end, what made The Big Bang Theory so special was never just its clever jokes or scientific jargon. It was the genuine feeling that everyone on set truly enjoyed every moment they spent working together.
Now, remind me, what is your birthday?
October 6th.
Okay, October is the 10th month. Let's do this again. Damn it. All right.
So something pretty cool happened. Channel 3 asked me to be on the news.
Once the entire cast started treating bloopers as part of the fun, every mistake stopped feeling like a failed take. Instead, it became a memory they all wanted to keep.
Your mother just taught it to me. She thinks she got food. Sorry.
Do you need help?
No, I got it.
Shouldn't like to sleep while I'm playing a bongo.
And through every burst of laughter captured in those bloopers, they ended up telling us more about their friendship than any behind-the-scenes interview ever could.
I just know that Professor Proton touched me as a child, and I feel like I owe it to him to try and touch as many children as possible.
Oh my God, Cinnamon, are you okay? I can't believe you two. You do whatever it takes to save her life. If she needs new organs, I'll bite down and...
The 5 of us stand before you as your friends and newly ordained ministers.
Louder! They all got ordained. They're all marrying us. It's adorable. If you want to...
Maybe the greatest thing these bloopers gave us wasn't the laughter. It was the chance to see a completely different side of the Big Bang Theory, not Sheldon Leonard or Penny, but the actors themselves genuinely enjoying every moment on set. And in the end, it was those unscripted moments that made the show even more memorable long after the cameras stopped rolling. Which blooper surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss more behind-the-scenes stories from your favourite classic sitcoms. Thanks for watching until the end. I hope you had a great time. There are still tons of other hilarious Hollywood moments waiting for you to discover. Hit subscribe so you don't miss a new video every day, and click one of the 2 videos on your screen right now to keep the laughs going.